Hey everybody, David and David here from Payette4.com and Upphone.com, and in this video we're going to talk about Apple's class action lawsuit and how you might be able to claim $25 simply for owning an iPhone.
So, a little bit of background on this situation. You may remember at the end of 2017, Apple was caught slowing down people's iPhones without telling them. They got caught red-handed and then they released a statement that was called A Message to Our Customers About iPhone Batteries and Performance. I wrote a whole article about how this was all BS, and I also did an interview for the Chicago Tribune on iPhone batteries because people were just wondering, like, why is my iPhone so slow all of a sudden? It was working fine before. Software update comes out, everything just slowed down.
So let's talk about some of the phones that are actually going to be eligible for this $25 rebate. The ones that are eligible: iPhone 6, iPhone 6 Plus, iPhone 6S, iPhone 6S Plus, iPhone SE. Also, if you owned a iPhone 7 or 7 Plus before December 21st, 2017, and that phone ran iOS 11.2 or later, you might be eligible as well. So, if your phone's on that list, I would recommend filling it out and seeing if you can get that $25.
Right. With this contact form, you could either enter your serial number of the phone or sign in with your Apple ID. And there's a good chance that your older devices are still linked to your Apple ID. You can go to appleid.apple.com to check that, or just go to the class action lawsuit form.
Yeah, we'll link that in the description section of this video.
Enter your Apple ID, it'll tell you.
Yeah. So I kind of want to talk about how much of a ripoff this is.
Yeah.
So when Apple first got caught throttling phones, they said, all right, we're sorry, here's an apology. Also, you can get your battery replaced.
Right.
We're going to reduce the price from $79 to $29. So, hey, sorry we broke your phone. How about you get a battery replacement? It's only $29.
Right.
That
$29.
That kind of stinks.
Yeah, it does.
I think the $25 payout is not enough.
Yeah.
I mean, these phones, in 2017, they weren't cheap phones.
Not at all.
And they're not cheap phones now. Some of these phones still cost hundreds of dollars to purchase refurbished or new. So the $25 payout really, it's
pandering. So, why would the lawyers in this case, because Apple was ordered to pay at least $330 million or $360, and at most $500 million. So why would the lawyers take the settlement? Well, it's because of how much money they're making, which is more than $25.
Was it $93 million?
Yeah, it's actually $92,999,975 more than $25. So $92 million more. I would have taken the deal too if I was one of the lawyers. I don't know who's getting that money, but it's $93 million they get. We all get $25 maybe if you want to fill out a form. The good thing is that it's actually cash.
Yeah.
You're going to get a check in the mail or cash or however they do it. It will be currency.
I'm just thinking, Apple is the first $1 trillion company in the United States, and they can't afford to, reimburse customers who they broke your phone and they're going to give you $25. It just seems a little low.
It seems like it should have been at least $29, and they should refund everybody that paid to have the battery replacement.
Yeah.
Because they shouldn't have had to pay the $29 to get their battery replaced because their phone wasn't broken. Mm-hmm. It didn't need to be slowed down. Yes, they might have had 80% of the performance capacity, but that doesn't mean that my phone should be slow. Because why do people get new iPhones? And it's because of the performance. People don't realize how slow their phones are getting until they get into an Apple store and they try the new one and they're like, wow, this is really fast and it's zippy and it has all these new animations. Well, it turns out that the older phones, and Apple makes great hardware, could have done a lot of the same stuff, but Apple was slowing them down. Planned obsolescence.
Yeah, that's something we don't really talk about very often on this channel, but planned obsolescence. There are no consumer protection laws around planned obsolescence. So, what Apple did is technically not illegal, I don't think.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm not totally sure.
Yeah, and the thing with Apple that I've thought is stupid from the beginning is that you can't downgrade your software. And yes, they don't want to provide support for older software, but why can't I put the version of the software on my phone that it came with? It's much faster. Trust me, my dad has an older iPad. He never upgraded his iOS for whatever reason. I have the same older iPad. I did all the software updates. My dad's older iPad is super fast. Mine is super slow. I can't go back to the old version, but I would if I could, because then it would be usable instead of this rock. It is usable as a paperweight.
So, big picture, go ahead and try to get that $25.
Get your $25. You might have a couple of these phones lying around.
Yeah.
Look through your old drawers.
I think it's worth a shot to fill out your Apple ID and see what happens. I mean,
Yeah.
what's the worst they're going to say? No?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Maybe they'll counter-sue.
They're going to
fraudulent
sue you.
for thousands of dollars.
Do that. Let us know in the comments section.
Yeah.
How much money did you get back?
Yeah.
Are you satisfied with your $25 settlement?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for us to get fired up about cell phones sometimes, but this is one of those issues where the consumer is kind of getting screwed over.
Yep. I was super fired up. I'm reading this article that I wrote. We'll drop a link to that in the description section below. And I was a little angry about it.
Yeah, so that's how to claim your $25. Thanks for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts on this issue. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more great videos about iPhones.